Mataji, Shri Adishakti, Nirmal Devi, Namostute Namo Namah, Shri Mataji, Shri Adishakti, Nirmal Devi, Namostute Namo Namah.
In this song, we're calling on the girls to bring us the qualities.
Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, mets-nous en conscience sans penser, dans la joie, la liberté et la réalisation totale. Shri Ganesha, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Ganesha, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, donnez-nous la pureté du cœur, l'innocence, la sagesse et le discernement. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, mets-nous en conscience sans penser, dans la joie, la liberté et la réalisation totale. Shri Saraswati, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Saraswati, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, donnez-nous la connaissance pure, l'inspiration et le sens de la créativité. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, mets-nous en conscience sans penser, dans la joie, la liberté et la réalisation totale. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Lakshmi Vishnu, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, donnez-nous la satisfaction, la paix, le dharma et la générosité. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, mets-nous en conscience sans penser, dans la joie, la liberté et la réalisation totale. Shri Jagadamba, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Jagadamba, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, donnez-nous l'amour, la sécurité, la joie de l'esprit et la confiance en soi. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, mets-nous en conscience sans penser, dans la joie, la liberté et la réalisation totale. Shri Radha Krishna, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Radha Krishna, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, donnez-nous le sens de la collectivité, les relations et les états des témoins détachés. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. Shri Mataji, nous voulons mériter ton attention. S'il te plaît, mets-nous en conscience sans penser, réalisation totale. Dans la joie, la liberté et la réalisation totale. Dans la joie, la liberté et la réalisation totale.
Brothers and sisters, Shri Mataji, we, Sahaja Yogis of Ivory Coast, humbly welcome to Sahaja Yogis of the World Sangha, to Ivory Coast for this global meditation in Africa. Thank you for joining this session of Let's Meditate for Africa. The program will be as follows. In the first part, we will be watching a video which welcome to Ivory Coast, followed by a presentation of Sahaja Yoga in Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire in French. The second part is our meditation session. And the third part will do a conclusion. Now, brothers and sisters, come with us to Côte d'Ivoire.
The Ivory Coast is best seen from offshore, far from the coast, before even discovering one of Western Africa's most modern cities, Abidjan. Close to the frenzy of big cities' life, authentic treasures are in the hiding. Grand Bassam, the country's former colonial capital, still lives in an old-fashioned, yet romantic atmosphere. Colonial homes, religious buildings, all tell in their own way part of Ivory Coast history. Félix Houphouët-Boigny, first elected president, shares his Catholic faith and built Yamoussoukro, the Notre-Dame de la Paix Basilica, the largest in the world. Christians, Muslims, and animists all enlightened the country with their own cultural identity, in perfect harmony. About 60 different ethnic groups still preserve their native customs. Music, both traditional and modern, stands by the Ivorian people. An overall artist, the Pearl of Africa, masters the art of changing raw material into useful artifacts. The Ivorian craftsmanship enhances its know-how and variety within each and every one of the ethnic groups.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Before enjoying Temate, the young women's dance, one must first appreciate the natural beauty displayed along the way, with ever-changing sceneries, from evergreen forests, testimony of the great primary forest, to the wooded savannas. Ivory Coast accounts for 8 national parks, 21 natural reservations, and a wildlife and flora of unique density.
En fait, il y a pour il y a droit pays. Si on veut qu'on parle d'État.
En fait, n'a pas.
Ivory Coast, the world's leader in cocoa production. In every chocolate, 10% comes from Ivory Coast. In a mild and moderate climate, in the midst of exotic flavors, customs and countryside, Elephant Country is a unique adventure. From traditional fishing to the ocean-bordering villages, 550 kilometers of Serra shore, along with a stunning lagoon, complete the visitor's happiness in search for nautical sports, relaxation, and emotion.
We hope you enjoyed this introduction to our beautiful country. We will now introduce you to Sahaja Yoga in Côte d'Ivoire. The introduction of Sahaja Yoga Côte d'Ivoire will be done by Uncle Amon.
Sahaja Yoga in Ivory Coast. I am Amon Etienne. I will very shortly outline the history of Sahaja Yoga in Ivory Coast. I got my second birth in 1992 in Paris from the holy hands of Shri Mataji herself during a public program. I spent exactly 3 years in the collectivity of friends with a good part in ashram. In 1995, I moved to Ivory Coast and joined the Sahaja community. Ivory Coast is one of the first African countries where Sahaja Yoga is really established. As far as I know, the first contact of an Ivorian with Sahaja Yoga dates back to 1986. It was about Enoch, an officer of the Ivorian army. But here, he met an Indian Sahaja Yogi passing through Abidjan. It was this Indian Sahaja Yogi who gave him the self-realization. But it was in 1990 that Sahaja Yoga really started in Ivory Coast. That year, Jean-Claude Lenné, the first leader of Sahaja Yoga in Ivory Coast, got in touch with Switzerland Sahaja Yogis. The Swiss Sahaja Yogis sent to him the photograph of Shri Mataji with the basic documents of Sahaja Yoga so that he will be able to experience self-realization. Switzerland Sahaja Yogis provided Jean-Claude Lenné from a distance with all the assistance he needed to start Sahaja Yoga in Ivory Coast. In the same year, 1990, Swiss Sahaja Yogis invited him to India via Switzerland, all expenses paid. In India, Jean-Claude Lenné met Shri Mataji. On his return to Ivory Coast, he began to give self-realization to some people with whom he meditated in Bouaké, the second city of Ivory Coast. In 1992, Jean-Claude Lenné attended a puja in Kabila. In Abidjan, three Sahaja Yogis are at the origin of the implementation of Sahaja Yoga. There are Jean-Claude Vignon and a couple of Sahaja Yogis from Belgium, Françoise and Daniel Collard. Jean-Claude Vignon had received his self-realization with his sister Gisèle Vignon, who herself got the second birth in 1990 in France, where she was studying. I don't know exactly in which year Jean-Claude Vignon received the divine grace with the second birth. Daniel Collard met Jean-Claude Lenné in Kabila in 1992. Françoise and Daniel Collard arrived in Ivory Coast in 1993. As soon as they arrived, they immediately got in touch with Jean-Claude Lenné. It was Jean-Claude Lenné who put Daniel Collard and Jean-Claude Vignon in contact in Abidjan. Françoise and Daniel Collard and Jean-Claude Vignon began to meditate together in Abidjan. The meeting with Jean-Claude Lenné will mark the birth of a Sahaja community in Ivory Coast, shared between Bouaké and Abidjan. From 1994, the return in Ivory Coast of Kadi Touré and Charles Touré, Sahaja Yogis who got the second birth in 1993 in France, where they were living, will boost and consolidate the collectivity. In 1997, a group of 7 Sahaja Yogis from Switzerland, among whom Eric Delano and Seth Kritnan, came to Ivory Coast to help the collectivity. They spent 2 weeks. It was an extraordinary Sahaja experience. With Swiss Sahaja Yogis was organized the first 2 public programs in Abidjan and Bouaké. more than 1,000 people got their second birth. An interview of Switzerland Sahaja Yogis was arranged and broadcasted on the national radio of Ivory Coast. In 1997, a group of Sahaja Yogis from Ivory Coast attended the third puja with Shri Mataji at the Diwali puja in Lisbon, Portugal. In 1998, at the request of Shri Mataji, Antonio, the leader of France at that time, came to visit the Ivory Coast collectivity with Christian, another Sahaja Yogi from France. Until the year 2000, the number of Sahaja Yogis in Ivory Coast was around 800. For various reasons, many people have renounced to Sahaja Yoga. Others had left the collectivity but do the meditation at home. Today, there are an estimated 350 active Sahaja Yogis who meditate regularly in Ivory Coast with at least 15 centers. Jai Shri Mataji.
First of all, let's stand up and welcome Shri Mataji with the Swagata Aarti.
Swagata Agata Swagatam Swagata Agata Swagatam Amisabekate Swagatam Amisabekate Swagatam Ajamale Tishapadare Shri Mataji Abaitare Jum Jum Ke Karate Gam Jum Jum Ke Karate Gam Swagata Agata Swagatam Swagata Agata Swagatam Javare Mataji ke darshane baba Javare Mataji ke darshane baba Karate swagata dila se gata Karate swagata dila se gata Efulongi mala pawanatane Efulongi mala pawanatane
Namaskar. Let's raise our Kundalini and do bandhans. Shri Ganesha, you are the one who is worshipped first. Please manifest your presence among us and remove all the obstacles to the good proceedings of this program. Shri Mataji, Mother, please forgive us all mistakes we may do. Now, dear brothers and sisters, we begin our meditation session. Let's invoke Shri Ganesha Sakshat. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Shri Mataji, Shri Nirmal Love, Namo Namaha. Let's invoke Shri Ganesha again. Throw Om Gam Ganapataye Nama 3 times. Gam Ganapataye Namah. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Both hands on Mother Earth. Mother Earth, thank you for sustaining us. Thank you for the beautiful nature you have created for us. Mother Earth, please absorb all our negativities and impurity. Shri Bhumi Devi Sakshat. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhumi Devi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmal Devi Namo Namaha.
Right hand on the ground and the left on towards Shri Mataji. Let's say 3 times Klim, the Bija mantras of the left channel.
Klim
Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am fortunate to be in the attention of the Holy Spirit. Please, Mother, clean my left channel. Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
3 times the mantra phrase Om Shri Shuddha Icha.
Om Shri Shuddha Icha. Om Shri Shuddha Icha. Om Shri Shuddha Icha.
Right side cleaning. Left side toward the sky and right hand toward Shri Mataji. 3 times eyeing the Bija mantra of the right channel. Shri Mataji, verily, you are the Holy Spirit. Please, Mother, clean my right channel. Shri Mahasarasvati Hanuman Sakshat.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasarasvati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Shri Param Brahmachita Sakshat.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Param Brahmachita Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Both hands on the laps 3 times, hearing the Bija mantra of the central channel. Rain. Shri Mataji, you reside in me as Holy Spirit. Please, Mother, fully awaken in me and clean my central channel. Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmal Devi Namo Namah. Shri Param Brahma Shakti Sakshat. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Param Brahma Shakti Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmal Devi Namo Namah.
Attention now, Svadhisthana chakra. Left Svadhisthana. Right hand on the left Svadhisthana, please. Left hand towards Shri Mataji. Left Svadhisthana Bija mantra. Bam, bham, mam. 2 times.
Bam, bam, mam. Bam, bam, mam.
Shri Mataji, by your grace, I am the pure knowledge. Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat.
Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmala Vidya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmal Devi Namo Namah.
Put attention on right Svadhisthana. Left hand on right Svadhisthana and right hand towards Shri Mataji. Right Svadhisthana Bija mantras are Yam, Ram, Lam. 2 times.
Yam,
Shri Mataji, I do nothing. You are the doer and the enjoyer. Shri Nirmal Chitta Sakshat. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmal Chitta Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Left hand on liver. Mantra phrase to cool down the liver. Om Shri Himalaya 3 times. Om Shri Himalaya. Om Shri Himalaya. Om Shri Himalaya.
Right hand on the central Swatistan and the left one towards Shri Mataji. The central Swatistan Bija mantra is VAM. So you are going to say VAM, VAM, VAM and repeat it 2 times. Shri Mataji, please give me the pure knowledge and make me a creative person. Shri Brahmadeva Sarasvati Sakshat. Tvameva Sakshat Shri Brahmadeva Sarasvati Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Now let's put our attention on Ajya Chakra. Let's say the Navarna mantra to clean our Ajya Chakra and back Ajya. The Navarna mantra is Om, Ain, Rim, Klim, Chamundaye, Viche, Namaha. We'll say it 3 times. Attention on the Sahasrara chakra, and let's say 3 times Om Namaha Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya.
श्री सरस्वती वंदना। या कुंदेन्दु तुषार हार धवला, या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता, या वीणा वरदण्डमण्डितकरा, या श्वेतपद्मासना, या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता, सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Let's keep our attention on the Sahasrara chakra and listen a talk of Shri Mataji during Saraswati Puja in India, 1983, 40th of January, and this will be followed by the Swazitam Raga.
With love, all kinds of creative action takes place. You see how Raul Bhai has love for me. And in this place, we all also got new ideas of creating a beautiful thing. And as love will increase, your creativity will develop. So the basis of all creativity of Saraswati is love. If there is no love, there is no creativity. It's even in the deeper sense. If you see, people who have created all the scientific things are also out of love for the masses, not for themselves. Nobody has produced anything for themselves. If they make something for themselves, it has to become for universal use, otherwise it has no meaning. Even if you say atom bomb and all these things are created from science, they are also very protective. If they had not created those, people would not have taken out their minds from war. Now nobody can think of having a big war. Of course they are having cold wars, but that also will gradually stop when they will be fed up of it. So all the activity on the right hand side of Saraswati basically has to end up in love, starts with love and ends up in love. Whichever does not end up in love coils up and finishes up. It just disappears. So you can see that even matter which is not used for love just finishes up. The basis has to be love. Otherwise all such matter that we create, which has angularity, which is not fitting into the mass media, which is not appealing to the masses. Of course, it takes time. We have seen that it takes time. But it has that tendency always to disappear in the thin air as soon as you find it does not appeal to the masses. Now this love that we talk of, this great love of God we talk of, we know that it for definite through vibrations. People do not have vibrations, but still they can feel the vibrations in a very unconscious way. All the great paintings of the world have vibrations. All the great creative works of the world have vibrations. Only those who have vibrations have been sustained by time. Otherwise all other things are destroyed. There must have been monuments and horrible statues and horrible things that have been created long time back, but were all destroyed by nature and they could not stand the impact of the Kala, that is the destructive power of time. So all that is sustaining, all that is nurturing, all that is ennobling comes from this sense of love which is within us, very much developed, but within others also who are not yet realized. Ultimately the whole world has to realize that one has to go to that ultimate love of God, otherwise it has no meaning. Now you have seen in art, people have taken to other methods of appealing to people by using cheap things and very vulgar things, just to make people think that this is art. But this will all disappear. It cannot sustain the impact of the time, as I told you. It cannot, because the time will kill it. All these things have to disappear. And already you can see the result, how things are changing everywhere, even in the West. So there is no need to be so much disappointed with the West and to say that